Well, the first time I came to Parramatta was exactly 66 years ago. And it's a bit different for an 86-year-old bloke now to get up and think back when he was 20, when he came all the way down from far north Queensland, where I was born up in the beautiful Atherton Tablelands to play rugby league, and 3 seasons with Parramatta here back in the early 50s. So I'm part of the Parramatta scene, you might say. Well, I had some notes, but I think I was very, very impressed with the news today, where Rita brings us from the CFMEU that a green band has been placed here on this job. I'm going to abandon my notes because the richest part of my life was being involved with resident action groups, with Vince and Vic and John and others who are here today. A lot of old builders, labourers and building workers are here today. We're part of the most exciting thing of our life, of the working class and the middle class linking up together to save the rocks and Woolloomooloo and many other parts of Sydney. Because the developers at that stage, strangely enough, as the Telegraph pointed out this week, if it hadn't been for the union taking that action, these are the Telegraph saying this, hadn't been for the action, all of that would have been lost. And whereas we lost many things in those struggles, it is much, much better than what it would have been had been open slather. And therefore it's very gratifying to know that a progressive union, the CFMEU, has imposed a green ban on this site. And let it be known far and wide. And I think we should thank Rita and the CFMEU for their vision in imposing this ban. I think the ban also is in such an area that would have very little opposition to it, because people to think about things, think about the future for children, that would respect the need for a green ban in this area. But wider still amongst all of the unionists, at a time when unions are diminishing in their influence, when you consider back in our day, don't want to talk much about your own day, do you? But back in our day we had something like 90% of all builders' labourers were in the union. And no ticket, no start, you wouldn't start unless you were into the union. Now that's dwindled to a situation where we're lucky to have 20% of workers in unions. And I think that's a sad statement. So let's maybe this green ban will bring about a resurgence in the progressive section of the union movement to say that unionism is not just about wages and conditions, it's about life generally. And certainly with global warming, there are wider environment visions than just wages and conditions. And I think I'm so proud to be part of that old builders' labourers, many of whom now have passed on, who were part of the green ban movement that imposed the bans, that brought about a change in the thinking of town planning and environmental actions throughout the country. So thank you very much. It's a great delight. I'll abandon my speech, by the way. It's a delight to be here and have recognition of the green ban as part of Australia's history. Thank you.